We are in Korea, and so far we visited Seoul's most traditional and popular places. So these are traditional Korean outfits. They're called hanboks. So different. We've never seen a building like this.
No. I think I might look a bit ridiculous, but I feel great.
But in this video, we're going to be exploring some of Korea's weird and wonderful sides. Right, we made it to our next stop, and it's a POO CAFE.
You can get different colours, so they come in brown and also green. What the hell?
He's an alpaca.
He's an alpaca. I'm not gonna lie, my ethical radars are blinking right now.
And they are literally all over Seoul, honestly. All different teams. They are deadly. But before we get into this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. We are going to be exploring this part of Asia for the next few months, so you won't want to miss any of it. Now, let's get into the vlog.
So yes, welcome back to Korea. We still can't believe that we're actually here, and our honest opinion so far is that we absolutely love it. It's so wonderfully weird and quirky, and it's just maybe we're a little bit weird and quirky, maybe that's why we love it. But today we're going to explore some of its weirdness, its quirkiness. There's a lot of it here, so we're going to just go and see some things that we probably wouldn't normally see in other parts of the world.
Just trying to figure out the right line to get on here.
Oh, okay, right, I figured it out.
You have it?
Yep. Okay, lovely, let's go.
Right, so if you didn't know, Seoul is really popular for many cafes, but not just normal cafes. So we're going to go and check out a couple of them today. We have a couple of mine. Caolan has one there in the map.
We're on the way to a raccoon cafe, which sounds quite random, quite bizarre, quite weird, but again, that is Seoul. So we're going to go and see it, check it out, maybe grab a nice Americano with some raccoons.
Look at a little rabbit there. There's all these like cool, quirky things everywhere you look. Honestly, it's a deadly city. We love it so much.
You are definitely entertained just walking around. Walking around should be one of the tourist things to do here. Just walk around, do nothing, just look at everything.
It is the best thing to do, honestly. Yeah, just walk around the city and take it all in. Like, there's something everywhere to look at. Something so weird and different, and it's very unique, this city.
Also, weather update. We've been very, very lucky because before we arrived to Seoul, we checked out the weather forecast for the week, and it was to rain every day, but for some reason it's been absolutely beautiful since we got here. So and it's funny because we did buy umbrellas in preparation for the weather, and yeah, we haven't had a drop since. But we're not complaining.
Right, so we found the Raccoon Cafe. We've actually just seen a sign there.
Let's see if I can see. There.
Here it is here. That's actually the mad thing about walking around the city. So there's like buildings with like a few different shops and stuff in it. So you go upstairs, sometimes you go down basements to them, like they're real hidden. But we're going to see if we can figure out where this is exactly.
Looks like
I'm guessing it's in this building.
Yeah, it looks like it's a couple of floors up, like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, let's go.
We're just being told that it's closed permanently. Or there's a lovely girl here helping us out, maybe we can go to another one.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh.
I think we're in luck.
Oh,
It's full. Right, so bad news. I think the Raccoon Cafe is completely closed down. So I'm not too sure. We did look up, I think there's a couple of them online, and a couple of them did say they were closed, but this one actually said it was open.
Yeah.
Now we've been told it's closed, but the girl is pointing to another cafe up here, and we see like sheep on the front of it. So we think we could be going to a sheep cafe now instead.
So raccoons out, sheep's in.
Sheep in.
Right, okay.
But that was very nice of her, honestly. They're very helpful. So obviously there is a bit of a language barrier over here, and like some people can speak English. We don't speak any Korean, but they're very helpful. So she used Google Translate to translate it all and help us out, which was very nice.
Right, we're not really too sure what's going on, but we have to change our shoes anyway. That's the first thing.
God, these are cleaner than our own. When you take these on.
Yeah. Much more stylish than these old rags.
Oh, stop. Yeah, they're actually quite nice. Right, so we're in and we're just after paying. So it was 30,000 won for the two of us. which was 15,000 each, and that's about €10. So we've just ordered a drink as well, that's separate. I think you have to order a drink to come in. So we've ordered a peach iced tea, and we've been told a few instructions. So we had to take our jewellery off, and we had to take a blanket each, so we're not quite too sure what it's for yet. But have a look at these two. They're so cute.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you part of this, little buddy?
Oh, so you choose the room that you want to go in. So the girl just translated there to us. What you do is you take this blanket is to put down, and if you want to sit on the floor, and then you press the bell on each room that you want to enter, and they come in, and then they'll come to us and explain then what way to be around the animals or whatever, I guess.
Well, so there's raccoons in that room.
Raccoons, meerkats.
Meerkats in this one.
Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god, adorable. Oh my goodness, you are so cute! Little Timons! What's in this one? Oh, what's he?
What are they called? I don't even know them. Badger, is it?
A badger?
Is it a badger?
I don't think so.
No, we're brutal.
Oh my god, I know what it is, but I don't know the name, And we can't read Korean. Is he an alpaca?
What?
Look!
What the hell?
He's an alpaca.
He's an alpaca. I'm not gonna lie, my ethical radars are blinking right now. These are raccoons.
Raccoons. Oh my god.
This one, this is don't touch.
Don't touch, okay. You bite. There you go, Samantha. Okay, so we're back on the streets of Seoul. Truth be told, we just got out of there because after about 2 minutes of looking around, we just didn't really feel very, very comfortable. We thought it was going to be like a cafe where the animals kind of roam around free, kind of, and everyone is, you know, just relaxed and enjoying themselves. That was a bit more segregated. It was like rooms for raccoons, rooms for meerkats. There was an alpaca as well in one of the rooms as well, so it just didn't really, the animals themselves actually didn't even look like they were enjoying it, and how could they? So we decided that we just leave. We're going to move on to our next stop, which is another cafe here in Seoul. So it should be a little bit more, what's the word? Ethical, I guess you'd say.
Oh yes, more enjoyable.
Yes.
The cafe we're going to is a cat cafe, and we've been to many of them before.
Yeah.
They're great, and we have loads of cats at home as well. We do miss them, so
we're getting our cat fix.
Another cool thing about Korea, I don't know if anyone has heard of it, but it's really popular for K-pop music, which is basically Korean pop music. So there's loads of bands and stuff like that, and they're very quirky and cool. You hear the music as you're walking down the street. Jesus.
That's not it.
That's not it. No, yeah. But you hear it coming out of the shops, and then sometimes there's like speakers on the road, and you see like live performances on the side of the streets. And we're just after walking by one there. You can actually probably hear they're singing Zombie now. It's blaring in the background, but it's just another cool addition to the city, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, lots of street performers.
Yes.
And like that Samantha said, K-pop seems to be huge here. It's a bit like, if you're of a certain age, or my age, like Britpop in the 90s, where it's just this kind of fad, this genre of music that just takes over. And K-pop is definitely doing that. It's forced its way into culture and everything now. So
it's huge all over the world.
Exactly the way people are dressing and how they're behaving and acting and stuff like that. So it's really kind of cool to see it, because we had heard about it when we were in Thailand and things like that. But to actually see it this close is deadly.
Right, so we made it to the cat cafe, and already it's way better. There's like 20 cats in total. We just ordered a drink there, so we ordered 2 chocolate lattes. Is that what we ordered? 2 hot chocolate lattes, and that is included with the price in.
So we've just been instructed not to touch any of the cats that have claws. So some of them have like a little dicky bow or something like that, or a little waistcoat. So they just, obviously they're ones that don't like to be touched and petted. So, but there's plenty of others that do. There's about 20 here. They're gorgeous.
And it's funny because straight away when we walked in, we didn't read the sign, and you see them with the little dicky bows, and I was literally going to go straight over and like, oh my god, look at you. They're the ones that you want to go over, the ones that are dressed up, but no touching them. Look at this little guy. Oh, they're so cute.
he's in a trance.
That's so cool.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, nice chocolate latte. Look how cute the little tables and all
I
are.
know, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Samantha, look at the head in that one.
Oh my gosh. Is his tongue sticking out?
No, I guess like a hairlip, is it?
They're so cute.
Oh, we're having a conversation as to who's the best dressed. But we have, I think we went out with a few waistcoats, but this fella's a dicky bow. Let me just show you him if I can.
I don't want to leave.
I know.
Don't.
I know.
Oh, they're so cute. Caolan's nearly falling asleep here.
No.
It's very relaxing now. They have lovely like gentle music playing in the background. And the cats are just, there's 20 cats in total and they're just chilling about, and then they give you little toys to play with them. They're gas, they're hilarious. Bye cats.
Okay, we're back on the streets. Truth be told, I could go home for a nap. I don't know what it is about them cat cafes. You kind of mirror the cats, I think, and how you feel. It's like so chill and zen. I could literally go asleep.
Oh yeah, for
Would you?
sure. They definitely give you that relaxing vibe.
Absolutely.
They're so content in themselves and they're just so chilled out that it definitely has some sort of effect on you. Oh, we didn't want to leave, to be honest.
No, we didn't want to leave. It was so cool to be in there. I mean, the cats, you know yourself with cats, some of them are just so relaxed, they don't really do much, then others want to play. They all seem very happy. The staff as well were very, very nice, and then the coffee was gorgeous as well, so a great experience.
It
God bless
really
you.
was, yeah. What was that? And the great thing as well, they don't overcrowd it, so there's only a certain amount of people allowed in, and once it's full then, because we've seen a couple of girls queuing up at the door waiting for us to leave then, so you know, they're not overcrowding it with people.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was a really cool cafe to see. Highly recommend it. If you're in Seoul and you love cats, go and check out that cafe.
Green light.
Red light. Green light. Oh, stop. That's another fun fact about South Korea. If you didn't know, it's where the Squid Games was made in South Korea. Yeah, really cool. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. We love it. We watched it twice. Right, so we're on to our next spot, which is another cafe. A little bit different though, it's not going to be animals. Something a little bit more quirky.
Weird.
Really
it's weird. You'll see in a minute.
But anyway, we had got the metro and we actually got off not so much the wrong station, but we were to change lines. And we just decided to walk it because I think it was like less than a kilometre walk to the spot we're going to. And that's just one thing to mention as well. The city is a very walkable city, isn't it? It's really nice to walk around. Yeah. You can rent electric scooters as well, we've noticed, and some bikes too. Yeah,
it is. It's kind of sectioned off into sort of large areas in the city. Now, to get from one large area to another, you're probably best off getting the metro. But once you're in one, you can kind of easily walk around and you'd probably spend a day in one area like Hongdae, or is it Myeongdong or something like that, I think so.
We're not good with the names.
Kind of popular spots, but you'd spend, there's so much going on in these sections that you'd probably spend most of the day in one anyway.
Yeah. You'd target your days out to be like, okay, I'll spend today in this area and the next day in the next area. And again, once you're in that one area, it's very easy to walk around and stuff, and there's no crazy traffic as well.
Yeah,
do you notice that? It's just a really calm, lovely city. Yeah, really nice. You absolutely love it. Right, we made it to our next stop, and it's a POO CAFE. I know people are probably like, what the hell, a POO CAFE? But me and Caolan have looked up like the weirdest, unique things to do in Seoul, and this was one of them, so we're like, we have to visit.
My expectations are quite high for this.
Yeah. It should be fun.
I think will be amazing. Let's go. Okay. Oh, lovely.
Oh my god. A big, massive POO.
Oh, is that like a little toilet pot? And POO cushions.
Nice. So yeah, as you can see, the whole theme of this place is POO.
We're just looking at the menu there, so you can get solid, you can get like a scuttery one, you can get different colours, so they come in brown and also green, you can get one with sweet corn, or you can just get regular coffee. I'm going to go for the regular. What about you?
Same.
Would you like a nutty one, Samantha?
Coffee is served. That is hilarious, isn't it? So it's literally served in a toilet pot cup.
Oh my god, Jesus. That one's a bit green, that one's Samantha, and that one's a bit more brown.
Oh, stop, they're hilarious. Oh my god, there's little handles on them and everything. So this one is a rose latte, and this one is a mojito latte. So quite weird, I've never had a mojito or a rose latte before.
In it.
Interested to try them, and definitely not on a toilet pot cup. Right, so the rose one is the winner for us. So good. Right, so we're after finding a toilet on the ground, but it's covered, so we think there might be something in it.
Let's have a look. Okay, so we're done with the POO CAFE. It's a sentence I never thought I'd say. We're going to continue this wonderfully weird tour of Seoul and check out some more places. Oh god, we have been everywhere in this city today. Okay, so as you can see, it is night time. So Seoul is a different animal at night time because the city is full of lights, and obviously during the day they're off, but at night time they're all lit up. And it's electric, isn't it? The city, like, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's unreal. The lights just pop out of everywhere. Like, everything is lit up. It's cool. It really is. I know we said it in our last video, but how cool is the Korean writing all lit up? Honestly, it's deadly. It's like an art. Right, so our next spot of the day is a photo booth shop. And they are literally all over Seoul, honestly. All different themes. They are deadly. I don't know, it must be like a fascination with Korean people because we walk by and we see them all getting their pictures taken. It's crazy. But we're just at one here now and we have to show you inside it. Right, so we're inside and there's loads of different accessories that you can choose from. There's loads of different photo booth rooms that you can go in and get your pictures taken. So we're going to pick a few and go in and get some photos done. Ready?
Mario sunglasses.
Oh yes. Change.
Costume change. I have my eye on this mushroom head since I walked into the shop.
Oh, you ready?
Next up.
Change.
At least offers our sunglasses, why not? it doesn't fit.
Right, so welcome to our accommodation. We're staying in a place called Chloe Hostel. It's not often that we usually stay in hostels, but we just found that when we were looking up Korea, the accommodation was like pricey enough. We paid, I think it was like €240 for 7 nights, which was really good. It's actually quite nice. It has everything. I'll show you inside anyway, but like this is us coming into it, and it's down this like cool little alleyway.
This was the kind of like the first thing we seen when we arrived, which was like,
it was actually really cool, wasn't it?
It's like down in a little alleyway, and there's all these kind of little hidden shops and restaurants and bars and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, when we arrived, we were like, oh my god, this is really cool. It reminds us of something like of a movie.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go inside. Also, you have to take your shoes off and leave them outside.
Korean culture.
Culture, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Right, so this is our room, and it basically has everything that we need. So we have a double bed. We also have a nice big TV, AC. We also have a window then here that we can open out if we want to get some extra air in. And then there's like a mosquito or fly net or whatever, so there's no like bugs can get in or flies or whatever. We have a wardrobe over here, so that's great for some wardrobe space. We actually have a mini fridge too.
That's real handy, especially for
really water, handy to keep our water.
Even though there's free water here.
Yeah, that's it as well. In the kitchen, there is a kitchen here, and there's free water, so boiling hot water, cold water as well. It's a water filtered machine, and you can use the facilities in the kitchen as well if you want to cook and stuff like that as well, which is really handy. So this is our bathroom. We have a toilet, and it's like a washroom then as well, so we have a hose, and I'm not gonna lie, the power out of this is unbelievable. It really is, isn't it? And it's roasting hot as well.
Yeah.
There's also a laundry room, so we can get our laundry done, which is really handy. There's a big wash machine and a dryer in it, and then there's a rooftop upstairs, and so we can hang it out then so it will dry. There's also some tables and chairs and stuff.
Do you know what? I was going to say that, yeah, it looked like when we went up, it looked like a kind of place to chill, because you're kind of, you know, in and amongst the city, like. Yeah,
it's lovely, that's it, and the views are lovely as well from the rooftop, so really, really nice. And also I just want to mention, Thomas, who runs it, is lovely. He's so sound, he's so nice. He has perfect English, and he's just there to sort of help us out with anything that we've asked. We've actually booked a tour with him as well, and there's a lot of leaflets that he has outside for any tours that you want to book around the city, so it's just really great, nice. Like, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the hotel actually has a bar in the basement, so over the next few days we'll be definitely checking that out.
In the next episode, we're just at the entrance of the DMZ, so what's after happening is they've taken our passports. This is where we're going to be able to actually see into North Korea. So we had a brief little look there in this sort of room there, and they had like a little sort of makeup thing of South Korea, North Korea and the border, so we're going to go and check the real thing out now.
You could actually see the two flags in the distance, and that's literally where North Korea, like the divide, I suppose, between North and South Korea.
See, when people are looking out through the binoculars, you can hear everyone go, I can see the North Korean flag, I can see the North Korean flag. This is the original.
The original border, yeah.
South Korea and North Korea.